Hey Bayek, it's me Ian. And in today's video, well, I'm continuing my look at the second season of The X-Files. And this is episode 9, Firewalker, from 1994. Previously, we had One Breath, and the next one will be Red Museum. Now, this was transmitted on the 18th of November, 1994 on the Fox network. And on the 23rd of October, 1995, in the UK, it was transmitted on BBC Two. Now, this is a Monster of the Week episode, standalone. We're not into the mythology in this one, right? So it's written by Howard Gordon, who we've come across before. Season 1, Conduit, Ghost in the Machine, Lazarus, Miracle Man, Fallen Angel, Born Again. And Season 2, Sleepless, Fresh Bones, Dead Calm, F. Emasculata. Season 3, DPO. Nisei, Grotesque, Avatar, Season 4, Teleco, Synchrony, Kaddish, Unrequited, and Zero Sum. So, was writing right up to doing Season 4. Yeah, right, Season 4 was the last one. Then it's directed by another name we've come across before, David Nutter. Season 1, Eyes Beyond the Sea, Lazarus, Shapes, Tombs, Roland. Wow, what a great episodes. Season 2, Little Green Men, Blood, Irresistible. Season 3, the award-winning Clyde Bruckmann's Final Repose, Too Shy, Nisei, and Revelations. So quite a lot there. The music is, as usual, by Mark Snow. Now, let's get into the cast. The cast is, we've got David Duchovny, who plays Fox Mulder. We've got Gillian Anderson playing Dana Scully. So there's no other semi-regulars appearing at all. It's just the main two, Mulder and Scully. Then we've got Bradley Whitford, who plays Dr. Daniel Trikos. He was in Revenge of the Nerds 3, Nerds in Paradise, 1987. Presumed Innocence, 1990. That's Harrison Ford. Awakenings, another great film, 1990. Philadelphia, 1993. The Client, 1994. Bicentennial Man, 1999. Was Robin Williams. The Cabin in the Woods, what film that is, 2012. Oh, and Get Out. Oh, Get Out. Jordan Peele. 2016. It was in Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 2019. What a wonderful set of films. Yeah, fantastic. Then we've got Hiro Kanagawa, who plays Peter Tanaka. He was in Godzilla, 2014. He was in The Age of Adelaide, 2015. And he was in Orphan First Kill 2022. That's a very interesting film as well. Then we've got Leland Orser, who plays Jason Ludwig. He was in Piranha, oh yes, 1995. He was in Independence Day, 1996. Alien Resurrection, 1997. Saving Private Ryan. Wow, that is some film, 1998. Daredevil, 2003. The Guest, oh yeah, 2014. And Amsterdam, 2022. What a lot of great films. Then we have got Shawnee Smith, who plays Jesse O'Neill. They were in The Blob, 1988. Armageddon, 1998. Saw, 2004. Oh, yes, Saw, what a film. Brilliant film. Then, Saw 2, 2005. Saw 3, 2006. Saw 4, 2009. And Saw X, or Saw 10, 2023, which is absolutely brilliant. Oh, yes, fantastic. What a brilliant set of films to think that they went on from the X-Files into all these wonderful films. It's wonderful to see. It really is. I love it. So, this film is actually, when they were writing it, it was inspired by a NASA project called Project Dante. And it's interesting looking at this film, because it seems to offer a lot of great things, but you feel it's not quite hitting the mark, and that's the sad thing about it. But before I go into that, let's just say what it's about. Maybe this is because it has very similarities to other ones. It's Mulder and Scully investigating a death at a remote research base. Again, you can see all the things. Oh yeah, another one of those, and you can see all the feature film influences as well. And they discover, well, as it is, like you do, a silicon-based like fungus, which may be causing the deaths of all these researchers. And it's great how this develops then, because we get like this, it's like a parasite that is taking over and affecting the people in there. And I suppose it's ripping off things like Alien, where you get all these kind of things happening. And of course, you think of The Thing and the remote station and all that. And of course, we've seen it in here, which was, I think, probably a better episode. Yeah, not probably, I think it is, which is Ice, which was their, like, version of The Thing. So it's got a lot to live up to, and sadly, I don't think it does. There are some good scenes in it. I think the special effects are really good. These practical effects that they use are absolutely fantastic, and all this is being built on set. All the base and everything, and you can't argue how good all that is. It looks absolutely wonderful. And that is the problem, though, that we keep comparing. Say it's another of these stories, and it's got a lot to live up to. I think there are some good things in it, in the acting. I think is very good. And Mulder and Scully, don't forget, this now is Scully's back at work, you can say, and Mulder was a bit unsure. He's a bit protective of her, but she says no, she's going to go on. And of course, she's very important in doing research into what is going on. And it's great to see her in full-blown Scully. So this episode is maybe not as good as it should be. But when you've had a higher standard, it's always going to be hard to follow that up. It's not a bad episode. Far from it. I don't think it is a bad episode. It's just that we think, oh, it's another one of these that we've seen again. And I accept that. But I enjoyed it. I think you just take it for what it is. And I just enjoy it because it's good to see Scully and back at work and normal reactions with Mulder, and it's wonderful always seeing their relationship, and I really enjoyed it, but I know it's not the greatest. It's not going to come down as one of the great X-File episodes. It's just there. I don't think it's terrible. There's a lot worse episodes. Well, we've seen the worst. Possibly the worst one was probably 3. But this is much better than that. What it is, you just have to accept it. You can just sit and watch this episode and enjoy it on that level. And I think that's a good thing. I enjoyed it. But you're thinking, it's another remote base story. And maybe they shouldn't do any more now. But you can never say that because it's always a good idea. It does inspire people. It's trying to get different twists on it. But as I say, I think it's a well-produced, directed, and well-written story. You can't really ask any more than that. I think it's because we set the standard so high with Ice that this one just seems a bit short on compared with that. But I'm very happy with it. I really am. I'm always glad. And as I say, it doesn't spoil my enjoyment. And seeing Scully back in full Scully mode is wonderful. Gillian Anderson, wow, she's great. What an actress. Absolutely love her. She's great. So, as I normally do, we have a look at the little box set within the big box set. I know I say that every week. But there we are. And there's the back. And this is wonderful. Love this so much. Yes. And that's it. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And then if you look in the playlists, you can see all the previous reviews of all the X-File episodes that I've done. But I do a lot of film reviews and TV shows and a bit of music thrown in. And if you like this particular video, please give this video a like. If you give it a like, it'll get out to YouTube and algorithms and all that stuff. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I love to read your comments and I'll always reply to them. And that's it. So, all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.